Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And I am doing a Mercury and retrograde spread. Virgo. Mercury and retrograde in Virgo. I am a Virgo. My birthday is September 2nd. We have now entered as of August 23rd, which today is the 24th. Mercury in retrograde and Virgo Deacon 1 for the Deacon Walk. I have done the Marlena Trace's Deacon Walk spread yesterday. A couple of days ago, I talked about the Deacon itself. I'm uploading right now another spread I found for Virgo season, which blew my mind. And I had today off, so I thought I would go ahead and do this spread as well. It is Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Mercury retrograde started yesterday, and I almost got into a fist fight at work. I haven't got into a fight in like 25 years. So just the fact that and it was a friend of mine that started smack, and I was like, what is happening? Like, she just lost her mind. And then I was like, Mercury, you're in retrograde. And a couple of days before that, stuff started happening, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, I was having all these crazy dreams, and I'm like, this is only happening when Mercury goes into retrograde. And I looked it up, and sure enough, it was 2 days out. Like, it was Monday and it was Wednesday when it went into retrograde. I'm like, of course, that explains it all. I can feel it. I can feel it when it's just chaos coming in. So, and then today my husband called me. We're on day 2 of Mercury in retrograde and Virgo season. And he almost got into a fight this morning. And I'm like, it's all about communication, this retrograde. Like, you need to literally walk on eggshells and watch what you say, because it's like everybody's taking things the wrong way. So I've already learned that in the 2 days we've been in retrograde this time. So it's been a doozy already. I was on fire through Libra Deacon 3, and I'm like, I can't wait to go into Virgo, because it's Virgo season. That's my favorite time of the year. I love Virgo. I am a Virgo. And then I realized Mercury went into retrograde the same day, and I'm like, what? So, yeah. So I'm doing the spread. There's 3 questions. The first 3 cards are question 1. And somebody posted this on online. So if I can remember where they are, I'll make it right. And post their link below, from Facebook. But for Mercury retrograde in Virgo, it's a tarot spread and it says who it's by, but I can't read that right there. Can't read it. The first question is, how will this retrograde affect my efficiency? And we got freaking Tower card right off the bat. And we got the King of Swords. And the 4 of Cups. Jeez Louise. I can tell you, so far it's been a dumpster fire. I just keep pulling the Tower. And that was the card in Leo, right? So Deacon 3. So that's insane that I just keep pulling the Tower no matter what. Then the King of Swords is all about communication, to me. And so is kind of the 4 of Cups. Like, there's a lack of communication there, whereas the King of Cups, yeah. So it makes sense to me. Exactly what I was saying is there's a big, what's the word I'm looking for? And I forgot to tell y'all, this is the Uncommon Tarot. I just bought this a couple weeks ago, and I love it. I am loving this deck so hard. So you'll probably be seeing it a lot. But it is a big issue, this Mercury retrograde. And it usually is an issue with communication, but this time it seems like it's the prevalent thing that you need to literally watch everything you say. So that makes total sense to me. Total sense. So we got, and then this, of course, emotion running high with what you say. Like yesterday, my buddy and I at work, we literally tend to banter back and forth. And I was bantering back and forth with her, not realizing she was taking it serious. And all of a sudden, she lost her mind and started screaming at me. And I'm like, oh, she's not playing. So it really taught me. And it taught me that I do have the strength to walk away from something that's a toxic situation, which I don't normally do. So I've grown a little. Yeah. So, I've already experienced the issues with the Mercury retrograde in communication. It's going to be a big key this time. So for question 2, we have, how can I overcome these challenges? How can I overcome these challenges? You have choices. And I literally just pulled this card in the other spread I did for Virgo. So, wait, no, not Virgo. What, the spread I did? Yeah, the Deacon Virgo I did last night. I pulled the 7 of Cups. So it's literally telling you, hey, you got all these options. You don't have to stay and fight. You don't have to sit there and banter back and forth and communicate. You can walk away. And so that's exactly what I did yesterday. I'm like, oh, there's no talking to her. I need to walk away before the situation gets crazy. So that is totally makes sense, is you have enough choices. You need to look at all the choices and make the correct choice. And in Mercury retrograde, I know they tell you not to make any decision, but I think there's going to be obvious choices, like with yesterday in this argument. There's obviously a choice to walk away or continue to engage. And we all know what the right choice was. It was to walk away from the situation before it got escalated any further than it already had gotten. I'm like, she lost her mind yesterday. But so I totally agree that is, yeah, and I just keep pulling that card too. So number 3, what can I learn or take away from this time? We got the 2 of Swords. Make a decision. Don't be blind to the situation. Don't put blinders on. I feel like this card is saying, oh, you've had your head in the sand. Now it's time to pull it out. You've been that little ostrich with your head in the sand. Now it's time to come out of it. So yeah, that totally makes sense. Make a decision and make the right one. Because you deep down in your heart, you know what the right decision is. So that's crazy. That is crazy. So for question 1, it says, how will the retrograde affect my efficiency? And I'm just going to go into real quick because it just gives you little information on the cards themselves. I'm going to just go in and read a little bit because I've yet to read it on this book. So let's look at the Tower real quick. See what it says. And they're really short blurbs. What will you build on this foundation? Keywords: transformation, upheaval, the wake-up call, and breakdown. General theme: a breakdown leads to a breakthrough. What's old and broken is crumbling to make way for something new. Transformation is rarely easy. Surrender to the process. From the rubble, you can build something new. I love that. It's short and sweet. Oh, and it's not over. Reversals: ignoring the wake-up call, the ego gets in the way. Clinging to the old, fear of change keeps you imprisoned. Unwillingness to evolve. Wow, that kind of hit hard. But I did evolve because usually I would continue to engage and I walked away. So I did evolve a little bit. Not a whole lot because we did still have a yelling match for a couple minutes. But King of Swords. Keywords: rational mastery of thought. Thought leader. Winning is an intellectual war. So yeah, that's kind of what I felt like here. General theme: you're at the top of the intellectual challenge. You've reached a pinnacle in your career. This is your time where you are the master of your craft, a thought leader or wise person. Your impeccable ethics lead the way. Reversal: loss of honor, getting to the top through scheming instead of merit, stupidity or selfishness, a cruel leader who opposes others. Not opposes, oppresses others. That's totally what I was getting from that. 4 of Cups. Wow. This is insane. Because there's 2 spreads I've done today, and they're both like dead on accurate. From what I've already experienced in the 2 days it's been Mercury retrograde. That's crazy. 4 of Cups. Keywords: boredom, apathy, rejection, fear. General theme: asking for help but rejecting the offer. That's me. Turning your nose up at something. A fresh opportunity arrives out of the blue. Withholding your feelings. Feigned interest. Reversal, a new outlook, a change is accepted. You're ready to make a bold move. No time for boredom. These are too many interesting offers around you. So that was the Four of Cups. So let's look at what was and it's all, the majority of the cards are cups. There's 2 cups, but. So question 2 was, how can I overcome these challenges? And we have the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Keywords, dream, choice, fantasy, wishing. General theme, so many choices in front of you. What does your heart desire? What is calling you? What do you want to manifest? Make your wish. Your fantasy becomes reality. Reversals, wishful thinking, wool gathering, daydreaming without action. A reality check, confusion, indecision, being stubborn and unrealistic. And I think it's funny that it says indecision. And our next card is the 2 of Swords, the card of indecision. So that's crazy. So number 3, what can I learn or take away from this time? It's the 2 of Swords. Make a choice. Keywords, choice, truce, equilibrium, introspection. I think that's interesting that truce is one of the keywords. General theme, dig deep, take time for stillness, find your equilibrium. You must know where you are now in order to discover where you need to be next. Look within to locate your sense of direction. Be patient with yourself in times of conflict. Take the high road. Oh my God. It literally said, in times of conflict, take the high road. Wow. Reversals. The choice is made for you. A time of contemplation comes to an end. This card can indicate illusion and inability to see the truth. Something is blinding you to the source. Balance is lost. Feeling crossed. Interesting. That is my spread, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And I would be curious if anybody out there does a spread, what you think of it, or what you think of my spread even. That was dead on what I experienced yesterday. Every bit of that. So that is insane. And I will talk to you later. Bye.